Yes, sir. We're going to do some testing today. We're going to shoot 10 rounds from each rifle. We're going to start shooting 10 rounds from each rifle at 100 yards. 10 rounds from each rifle at 100 yards. That's why you see the 10-round mini mag. 10 rounds of AR, 10 rounds of AK from 100 yards. And we're going to see which one of these bad boys is the most accurate. Now, the AR has a red dot on it. To be fair, I'm not going to look through the red dot. I'm going to just use irons. I'm going to cut the red dot off, and I'm just going to use irons for both of them. Irons with the AR and irons with the AK. See which one is the most accurate. 100 yards using iron sights. 10 rounds apiece. 10 rounds per target. AK47 at 100 yards. With the irons. All right, here goes nothing. 10 rounds at 100 yards from the AR-15. We got 3 rounds on target with AK. Let's see. Using nothing but iron sights. I'm not using this red dot. 10 rounds, 100 yards for the AR-15. Let's see how many we can put on paper. All right, guys, let's see what the AK-47 did. Let's see if we touch the target at 100 yards with iron sights. The AK-47, don't pay attention to the man frame. Oh, but I did get him one time in the neck, but pay attention to, we looking at the paper itself. So zoom back. Look like from the AK, we got 1 shot here, 2 shots on paper here, 3 shots on paper here, 1 in the neck. So that's 3 shots on this target, cardboard, about man-sized target, a little smaller. 3 shots from the iron sights. A couple close misses. Look like you missed here. Close miss. It looked like the wind might have, but yeah. So 3 shots on target from the AK. All right, guys, here goes nothing. Let's see what the 10 rounds from the AR-15 did. Let's see how many times we touched the paper with 10 rounds from the AR-15 from 100 yards. Oh, wow. Whoa. Wow. Oh, gosh. Oh. Ooh, it's the word. Okay, we got paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got basically 2 bullseyes. When you touch that red, that's a point. Bullseye, well, 1 bullseye, 1 basically in the red, so that's like a bullseye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 9. 9 of 10. Using iron sights, no cheating. 9 of 10 iron sights from the AR-15 at 100 yards. The AR-15 is the rifle for you. At 100 yards, when it comes to accuracy, the AR-15 will have to be the rifle for me. This zag. Yikes. That was amazing. Well, guys, it looked like we got a clear winner when it comes to accuracy. The AR-15, 9 out of 10. Hey, listen. AK versus AR-15. This is part 2. Part 3, we'll probably talk about some common use. But I'm gonna tell you like this. The AK-47, I think it had, was it 3 or 4 rounds with iron sights from 100 yards? The AR-15 just had 9 out of 10 rounds on target from 100 yards. That's a total blowout. And look, I never shoot that AR using iron sights. I always usually use the red dot when I'm shooting my AR. Today I said I wanted to be an even match, no cheating. I looked straight through the irons with the AR, and it just outclassed the AK when it comes to accuracy from distance. I'm sorry. All right, we're gonna stretch the AK-47 out 200 yards. Stretch it out to 200 yards with the irons, AK47. Your turn. Here goes nothing. AR-15 using iron sights at 200 yards. It's my first time ever shooting at 200 yards. Oh my God, I can barely see anything. But I can feel it. My target is out of your eye view. Out of camera view, almost out of my own eye view. I'm zooming in. You see that little white speck on the left side of your screen all the way down there? You see everybody else's targets at 100. Now look at that little white speck all the way back a little further, all the way back down there. On the far left, the last, it's a little white speck. That's the target I'm shooting at. AR-15 at 200 yards. Well, from 200 yards, the only rifle, I shot 10 rounds with the AR-15 and 10 rounds with the AK-47. From 200 yards, the only rifle that put shots on paper, using iron sights, both of them, from 200 yards, you can tell by the bullet, the AR-15 bullet, 1, 2, 3, and 4. You can't really see it, but it's right here. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 headshots, so that ain't bad. 4 out of 10 at 200 yards with iron sights. The AR-15 is still performing, still outperforming the AK-47. I don't see an AK-47 bullet nowhere on this target. Not even on the cardboard. But I see the AR on the cardboard. Looked like I was really just hitting this up a little high with the AR. See those ones on the cardboard? Looked like I was just hitting a little high. But I was dead on. Just needed to bring it down a little bit. I'm using this red dot. 10 rounds, 100 yards for the AR-15. Let's see how many we can put on paper.
Did not see. Bullseye. Right of the target. Don't see. High right. 8 ring. Good shot. Done?
It felt good.
Got about 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like you got 4 or 5 of them on target.
How many? What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for taking the time out in your day to come by and visit my gun channel. Welcome to Big Boy Noise. I hope you subscribe, hit the icon bell at the bottom so you can get alerts whenever I post a new video. And me, I'm your host, the Big Boy.